Dear friends, welcome to my video. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. Quantum physics, the exotic science of the small, and spirituality, the vast canvas of metaphysical concepts, might seem poles apart. You'd think a quantum physicist and a spiritual guru are from different planets. Yet, beneath the surface, these two disciplines have a deep-seated common ground. Both have a profound sense of awe for the mysteries of existence and, in their own ways, explore the true nature of reality. Quantum physics fundamentally changed the way we understand physical reality. At the smallest levels, particles can exist in multiple places at the same time, superposition, behave both as particles and waves, and their properties can be instantly connected regardless of distance, quantum entanglement. Now, let's relate this to spirituality. Spirituality, at its core, is the pursuit of understanding ourselves and our place in the universe. It's a profound recognition that we're all connected and part of something larger. Quantum physics, with concepts like entanglement, seems to support this interconnectedness. Take quantum entanglement, for instance. It's the idea that two particles can become so intimately connected that the state of one instantaneously affects the other, no matter the distance. This spooky action at a distance, as Einstein termed it, echoes spiritual concepts of oneness and interconnectedness. Then there's the observer effect, the theory that the act of observation influences the observed. In the quantum world, a particle's state isn't set until it's measured. This points to a universe that isn't a mechanical set of billiard balls but rather an interplay of mind and matter. Many spiritual traditions express similar ideas, that consciousness isn't a byproduct of matter but a fundamental aspect of the universe. Quantum superposition also feeds into spiritual insights. The idea that a quantum particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed aligns with many spiritual teachings. In spirituality, the concept of potentialities or possibilities is often mentioned. Just as a particle has multiple potential states, we, as humans, have boundless potential waiting to manifest, shaped by our beliefs, thoughts, and actions. Does this mean quantum physics proves spirituality? Not quite. It's essential to remember that quantum physics is a scientific discipline, relying on empirical evidence, mathematical models, and repeatable experiments. On the other hand, spirituality largely hinges on subjective experiences, insights, and personal transformations. Nevertheless, what quantum physics does is it challenges materialistic assumptions about reality, which is a common denominator with many spiritual philosophies. It introduces a paradigm where consciousness, observer effect, and non-locality come into play, opening avenues for dialogues with spirituality. In essence, quantum physics doesn't directly validate spirituality, but it nudges us towards asking similar questions about the nature of reality, the role of consciousness, and the profound interconnectedness of the universe. It teaches us, like spirituality, that reality might be stranger, more interconnected, and far more mysterious than our everyday experiences suggest. In this shared quest for understanding, both quantum physics and spirituality invite us to remain open-minded, to embrace the mysterious, and to constantly question our assumptions about reality. Quantum physics may be the language we use to describe the physical universe, and spirituality the language for our inner universe, yet both explore the same fundamental question: what is the true nature of reality? The exciting point is where these two paths intersect. As we venture into this convergence, we might find that science and spirituality are not opposing viewpoints but complementary perspectives, offering a richer, deeper, and more holistic understanding of ourselves and the cosmos. That's a beautiful thing to ponder, isn't it? In the grand scheme of things, whether we are quantum physicists, spiritual seekers, or both, we are all explorers of the same cosmic ocean, trying to understand the wondrous and often bewildering universe we find ourselves in. Whereas quantum physics gives us the tools to explore the fundamental particles that make up physical reality, spirituality equips us with the framework to find purpose, connection, and transcendent meaning within that reality. The bridge between the two might seem long and tenuous, yet it's hard to ignore the echoes of unity that resonate from both sides. Another exciting concept in quantum physics is quantum coherence. It's a state where all particles are acting in unison, they're interconnected and communicating instantaneously as if they were one. Now, does this sound familiar? It should if you're familiar with spiritual practices. Many traditions talk about attaining a state of coherence or harmony within oneself and with the universe, leading to inner peace and enlightenment. Quantum mechanics also introduces the idea of a field, a region of influence that exists everywhere and affects the behavior of particles. This is not dissimilar to notions of universal energy fields in spirituality, like chi, prana, or the force, which are believed to permeate all of existence. Now, does this mean that the quantum field and these spiritual fields are the same? Again, not necessarily, but it shows a potential parallel between how science and spirituality describe the structure of reality. From a spiritual perspective, these concepts in quantum physics could be seen as metaphors. Metaphors that validate the wisdom of ancient spiritual teachings, not in a strictly scientific way, but in a philosophical or symbolic way. After all, spiritual truths are often communicated through metaphors and stories. So, while quantum physics may not provide direct evidence for spiritual claims, it does broaden our perspective of the universe, stretching our imagination and reinforcing the notion that reality is not as straightforward as it seems. There's a depth and mystery to the universe that both quantum physicists and spiritual practitioners are trying to unravel. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.